Hi and welcome to my channel. So for many of us immigrants, coming to a country like the UK is only really worthwhile if we're able to relocate with our families. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you the 3 ways that you can bring your family with you to the UK. Whether you're already in the UK or still planning to relocate, I'm going to cover all the instances. So if you're interested in this, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I'm interested to know more, and I'll send all the details your way, because it's important to know the types of jobs, the types of visas, and the instances where you are allowed dependents, because this is a big deal for many of us that are wanting to relocate to this country. So please, if you know anybody that's planning relocation or in the UK at the moment, share this video with them so that they can know what to do and how to proceed. But also, if you haven't joined this family, just hit the subscribe button below, hit that follow button below, so you're the first person that is notified every day when I drop a new video on here, because I'm on a mission to help you get the best job opportunities in the UK, getting jobs with the NHS, nursing courses, career progression, healthcare jobs, so that you can work less, earn a lot more money, and get to retire early. So first things first, if you're already in the UK, how can you bring your dependents? So we'll talk about that first, and I'll talk about the perspective from students as well as jobs, which means whether you're in the UK or planning to relocate on a student visa or work visa, this is going to cover every single thing. And if you're not aware, I'm doing a live class this evening from 8:30 p.m. prompt UK time. We're going to look at these jobs that are associated with it. What are the jobs that are offering sponsorship in the UK? We'll look at the free nursing courses that are open at the moment. So you get paid to work and study at the same time, and there are no tuition fees. And there's also visa sponsorship for this opportunity. So if you're interested, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to study nursing for free in the UK. And I'll send the details your way. But I've got a free Telegram group. I've dropped the link in the comment section below. You can chat, you can interact, you can ask questions in that group, because that is the purpose. So you can just, go to Telegram as well, right? Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. The group will pop up and then you can join. So first things first, if you're already in the UK, how can you actually bring your dependents? Now, the only instance, if you're watching this and you're in the UK at the moment, is that you came to the UK before the law actually changed for whatever visa it is that you're trying to bring your dependents onto, which means if you came to the UK, for example, before the carer visa ban on dependents within social care, in that case, you're still allowed to bring your dependents even if they're not in the UK with you at the moment. This is something that people are always confused about. So with this being said, tell me in the comment section, in which country are you at the moment and what are your circumstances? Are you looking for a job in the UK? Are you still planning to relocate? What relocation route are you considering? Because they are all massively different. So please just leave that in the comment section, and like I said, share this with your loved ones so that they are aware, because many people are very concerned about these dependents, visa changes, pathways, and all of that. But many people are actually not affected when it comes to these dependents. So as long as you came to the UK before the law changed, on whatever visa it is that you're on at the moment, you can still bring your dependents. Now, to put this into context, I've got a midwife in Ghana who's had a job in the UK with visa sponsorship from the NHS as a maternity support worker. So she's coming at the end of this month to the UK, and she's bringing her husband and all her 4 children with her at the same time, because she was keen to bring her family at the same time. Meanwhile, I've got another lady who is a nurse in Nigeria, and she's already had her own COS. She's had her visa, but she's coming to the UK next week by herself because she wants to come in, do all of her OSCE, get everything sorted before she brings her family. So again, it's a matter of choice. When your visa can allow dependents, whether you bring them with you or later on, it is your choice. That's the main thing. That's why I'm giving you these 2 examples. Because again, I do offer one-to-one support, by the way, with these UK jobs, visa sponsorship, nursing, NHS jobs, career progression, switching your visa, and relocation without spending thousands of pounds if you want to go through the legal processes, obviously. So you can contact me directly if you need that one-to-one support, but definitely attend the live class today from 8:30 p.m. UK time. If you've not yet registered, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to attend the live class today, because we've got to talk about the nursing courses, the new to care program that the UK government has opened, and loads of other opportunities, that are available at the moment. But talking about opportunities, I've also got a support group called the Work From Home Tribe, which is there to help you get started earning extra money from home, side hustle ideas that you can start from anywhere in the world to be able to supplement your income. Now, the Work From Home Tribe is really when you register, what do you get? Just so that I give you a heads up. I've got links, I've got companies that are recruiting people globally. I've got CV samples for jobs that need a CV. I've got cover letter samples for jobs that need a cover letter. I've got, courses that are recognized globally that you can do, just to give you a heads up about those work from home jobs. And we also have a live masterclass coming up on Wednesday where we'll be able to go through this in detail, answer your questions, and just guide you on how to get started. This is how I'm able to make £15,000 a month, from home, working, online with these companies in countries that I'm not even resident in. So these are huge opportunities that you want to go for. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to make more money from home, and I'll send all the details your way. Now, point number 2 is, if you're coming to the UK on a student visa, or you're in the UK on a student visa, what are the instances where you can actually bring dependents? The first instance is, by the way, students are not completely banned from bringing dependents. You just need to choose the right course. And please, when I'm talking about courses, don't only choose a course based on dependents. Choose a course that will guarantee you a job upon successful completion. You don't want to spend 17,000, 15,000, 20,000 to study in this country for no good reason. If you want to know the courses in the UK that will guarantee you a job and visa sponsorship, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want courses with guaranteed UK job, and I'm going to share those details with you, because you don't want to study just any random course. So if you're studying for a master's degree that is at least 2 years and is a master's in research program, those courses allow dependents. And even with the new changes, dependents will still be allowed. If you're studying a PhD as well, any kind of PhD, you can also bring your dependents. So you need to be very choosy with the courses that you're selecting. Like I said, it's not only about this criteria I've spoken about, it's more about the employability. Because for me, it's better to even come to the UK, do a course initially that doesn't allow dependents, but you're guaranteed a job, and then bring your dependents. So be very smart, be very wise. And if you're watching this and you're considering studying in the UK, which course are you interested in? Tell me in the comment section, and I'm able to tell you the employability rate for this course and visa sponsorship, because I'm not here to give legal advice, but I'm talking from the perspective of getting jobs, because I know everything about the courses that will guarantee you a job in the UK, the courses that will give you visa sponsorship, how to apply, and everything about the job market. So I'm talking from the perspective of employment. But if you're studying in the UK to go back to your country, the course doesn't matter, right? Of course it doesn't. But if you're studying to remain in this country, you can't just choose a course because somebody said you've got guaranteed admission. And to give you a heads up, any course with guaranteed admission would not get you a job, obviously. So that's the first thing, just a heads up. By the way, tell me, what do you think in the comment section? Have you got any questions, any concerns? Remember, I'm doing a live class today from 8:30 p.m. UK time. If you've not registered, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want the live class, and I'll send the details your way. But what about the work visas? Now, there are many work visas that allow dependents in the UK, and there are many factors for this. Usually, all the permanent work visas will allow dependents except carer jobs within social care. So only carer jobs within social care with occupation code 6135 and 6136, those are the ones that don't allow dependents. But if you have 6131, that allows dependents, but you can only get that from the NHS. If you get a job with the NHS, that's where you get that occupation code. So the occupation code on your COS is the most important thing. Be very wise, be very smart. I'm giving you nuggets that are there to make your UK journey very smooth, because as you know, I've got a lot of experience with these UK jobs. I started myself as a carer. Now I'm an advanced nurse practitioner. I also offer consulting to UK companies regarding recruitment, induction, career progression for their staff. So I know what I'm talking about. Be very smart with the choices you go for. Now, if you choose, there are temporary visas that allow dependents. For example, charity worker visa, religious worker visa, they allow dependents. Meanwhile, there are other temporary visas like the seasonal worker visa that don't allow dependents. So if you're choosing a visa, make sure that you know all the T's and C's, whether dependents are allowed or not. If you want to know more about these temporary visas that allow dependents, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want more info on temporary visas. And I'm happy to provide that obviously to you. But the dependent ban regarding jobs only affects carer jobs within social care with occupation code 6135 and 6136. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I know the occupation code. And if you're interested in a particular job, you need one-to-one guidance, you need support to look at your application, interview preparation, getting into nursing, career progression in nursing, transitioning from a carer to a nurse in the UK, whether you're an overseas nurse or someone who's got no experience wanting to get into nursing, is the best opportunity you can go for. Like I said, the courses are open at the moment and there are no tuition fees to pay. So please share this with your loved ones and leave a comment and say, I watched this till the end.